Okay, Mark St. Pete here. I am once again going through my trying to get JMU from 1 stars to 5 stars in custom conferences in a dynasty where we are everything is based on prestige, and we are in what season? We're about to go into season 7. Is that right? Either six or 7. So every year, every off season, I've been rearranging conferences by prestige. I have an idea this time that might work. I'm thinking about if there's enough teams in the American that are 4.5 stars, putting all the 5 star teams in independent to kind of make it harder for them to be as good, and then make it easier for the lower conferences to kind of rise up. But let's look at American. Okay, does anybody need to be dropped in the American? Clemson's still 5 stars. Colorado dropped 3.5 from. They lost at least a star. Had a middling year, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Florida Seminoles had a terrible year. 1-7, went to 3.5. All right. LSU. Let's go down to the ACC. Only 4 stars. 2-6 in conference. That's pretty brutal. Okay. NC State lost half star, 5 star. Now they are not even 4 stars, so they actually have to go down to the Big Ten. All right. Nebraska's good. Ohio State's good. Oklahoma's good. Oregon is good. Penn State is good. Pitt went 2-10. 0-8 in conference. Lost a full star there. Let's see. TCU is good. Texas is good. USC is good. So let's see. If we have 12 people in American, I think we can move some of them. Let's see. Is anybody going up? All the way, I don't know how they got to the ACC, but 9-4, 5-2 in conference, going back up to the American. Auburn, whoa, surprisingly going down. Wow, what happened to Auburn? 6-7, 3-5 in conference. Okay. Illinois is fighting Illinois. 8-5, 5-3 in conference is pretty good. It's not like an amazing year. Kansas State 11-3, 6-2, ranked 5 in the off season. It's going up. So I think we're gonna have enough. Also, at 4 stars. Michigan State 3.5 stars, going down. Okay. Notre Dame back to 5 stars, 10-3, 6 in conference. So I think we now have enough. Let's just the rest of these teams are staying. UCLA Bruins 4-8, 2-6 in conference, going down. Brutal. And Virginia Tech also 5-7, 2-5 in conference, going down. And then let's see. Huskies 7-1 conference, 10-4, going up, ranked 12th in the preseason, going up. I think we now have enough. Yeah, to do it last. These are all 4. Oh, Ohio State 5-7, 1-7 conference, also going down. Running out of space in the Big Ten. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I think I'm gonna put these. So I think I'm gonna make this the 4.5 star conference and put the 6 5-star teams in the independent. We'll see. Or potentially make it a true bloodbath, put them all in the same conference. All right, is anybody in the Big Ten get it to 4 stars? Let's do that for Arkansas finishing 11-3, 6-2, goes all the way up to the American. Wow. Impressive. Okay, so BSU, 10-3, 6-2 in conference goes up to ACC. There we go. And anybody else going up? People going down. Missouri finishing 9-4, 6-2 conference going up. A lot of people staying pat. Ole Miss finishing 10-4, 7-1 going up to the big ACC. SMU finishing 9-4, 5-3. SMU is a team that I kept, and being in the end of the season, I kept having to play them to beat them as ranked teams, but so I've beaten them, I think, 2 of the last 3 seasons, but because I had played them manually. And that's it. Ooh, a lot of people are, Wisconsin, 10-3, 5-3 going up. A lot of teams going down. Baylor going down. No longer a 3.5 star team. Lost what happened? 3-5 in conference. They lost the whole star there. Oh, but this should be 3.5 star teams. All right, Cincinnati going down to the Big 12. If there's room. All right. It's because of the 1-7 conference record, I guess. And staying pat. Kentucky Wildcats, not a pretty good year. 7-6, 5-3 conference. Still somehow lost the star. Not sure what happened there. OSU can't push down another. Okay, a middle year for Stanford, not Stanfield, going down. And anybody else? Syracuse, not even 3 stars. They lost the whole star. Who's finishing 4-8 and 2-6? They're really going down. Tulane staying. USF, 2.5 stars. Lost the whole star because 1-7 in conference is brutal. And Utah Utes is going down to the Big 12, but I don't think there's room. No, okay. All right. Okay, but Boston College finishing 12-2, 8-0 in conference is going up. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Anybody else going up from the Big 12 that has 3.5 stars or more? Louisville finishing 8-5, ranked 23rd in preseason, going up. And I think Maryland, an 8-5 finish, 5-3, going up to the Big 10. Interesting. I don't know how did Nevada this? Maybe this is a misplacement. How did they even get up this high? Purdue 3-5, 5-7. Somehow, but a bad year, but somehow gained a half a star. Not sure what happened there. Maybe they won the bowl game, and that was enough to push them up. Okay, West Virginia, another one with a bad year, but somehow gaining half a star back. All right. Right, who else was okay? Auburn 6-7, 3-5. So that's gonna be. But look at it in a little bit. But I would assume they'd be the powerhouse. Colorado again, going all the way from the American. And let's see, Florida State going all the way from the American. Michigan State. You remember from me for the Big Ten. NC State going. I don't remember that. I think they were. I can't remember which one they were in. And Pitt falling down from the American, falling down 2 conferences. UCLA falling down, I believe, one conference. It's getting to be pretty brutal here. Okay. Virginia Tech. It's going to be a crowded amount of 3.5 star teams. It's looking pretty brutal. Okay. Now the 3-star teams. BYU going down. because of their 2-6 conference record. Duke and Cincinnati staying. Houston staying. Iowa Hawkeyes going down because they're 2-6 conference record. All right. Kentucky staying. Sorry, Kansas and Kentucky staying. The Navy midshipmen really going. They're in this dynasty mode. Navy's really been yo-yoing. They have a really good year, then have a terrible year. 5-7. Well, I guess that's more of a not a terrible year. That's more of a middling year. Again, not sure how Nevada got this high. They lost the whole entire star, or maybe I shouldn't have put them here in the first place. 2-6 in conference. North Carolina, Stanford staying. I think Texas Tech staying. Toledo, finishing 6-7. They finished 5-3 in conference, staying. Tulsa though, which I think Tulsa traditionally more better than Toledo, but 2-10, 1-7. Yeesh. UAB. Surprised they got up this high, though they had a good season. They're ranked. They went 10-3, 5-3 conference. They're ranked 18, but not enough to get another more prestige. Utah is staying. And all right, so who else is anybody else in 3 stars that we need to push up? Nope. Okay, so Conference USA. So I believe this was the south. This was the south of the 2-star teams. 2.5-star teams. Appalachian State finishing 9-5-6 conference, somehow going all the way up to the Big 12. That's all right. Arizona State 8-5, 5-3 to the Big 12. Arkansas State. Ooh, what happened? Finishing 2-6 conference, and they lose an entire star. Anybody else going up? San Diego State 2-5 in conference, 5-7 overall, going down, losing half a star. Southern Miss, the biggest prize last year, went 8-0 in conference, 11-3, going up to the Big 12. Wow, that's funny. Very big surprise. USF went 0-8 in conference, lose half a star. Oh boy. Okay, the rest are staying. All right, let's look at the other 2-star conference. We also, or the other 2.5-star conference. It looks like we're more of a 2-star conference now. Okay, let's just see who's 3 stars or more. No one so far. Oregon State finishing 8-5 and 5-3 conference. Gained half a star back despite not being ranked. Going back up to the Conference USA, right? Or no, they're going back up to here we go. Back up to Big 12. Anybody else going up to the Big 12 from here? Washington State, 9-4 overall, 5-3. Not also not great, but good enough, I guess. All right, and then let's see who's going down. All right, look at the 2-star teams we had split up. Just a lot of movement. All right, I think the easiest way to do this is there's just way too much movement in these last like 5. Let's just, okay, who is, all right, let's just start at Sunbelt. Who's a 1-star or less? Air Force finishing 6-2, it's out of the Sunbelt. Okay. And Akron finishing 6-7, still in the Sunbelt. Eastern Michigan, out of the Sunbelt. All right. Georgia State's on the Sunbelt. Tennessee State's getting out of the Sunbelt. All right. Like the SEC, the 1.5-star team, the league. Northern Illinois finishing 8-5, 5-3. Finally, a level of competition they can actually rise to. New Mexico still only half a star. They 4-4 in conference, not terrible. Oh, South Alabama 1-7 in conference. UL Monroe 2-6 in conference. Utah State 5-3 in conference. They're going up. Okay. Did anybody in the SEC do so poorly they're going down? Oh yes. Florida Atlantic 6-3, 3-5 in conference, going down to the Sun Belts. Anybody else that's just so bad? Oh boy, UNLV Rebels 6-7, 4-4, going down to the Sun Belt. Okay, all right. So now let's put our 1.5-star teams in the SEC. Okay, what? No way. A lot. There's so many changes in the Pac-12. Okay, Ohio Bobcats, 4-8, 1-7, go all the way down to the Sun Belt. Pretty disappointing. Anybody else going all the way down to the Sun Belts? No, but surprisingly, Rutgers ranked 17th preseason, 11-3, 7-1, going all the way up to the Big 12. Wow. And the Big 12 is getting pretty crowded. Big 10, Big 12. The 4-star teams are, yeah, we're starting to get more and more higher up. I guess we're really kind of losing the 2-star teams, Mason. Is that what we're losing? All right, let's get our 1.5-star teams together. That stays there. Georgia Southern goes up. Hawaii stays there. Memphis is going to go up. Split the 2-star teams again. Sam Houston is going to go up. Wow. Six and 1 conference for San Jose Spartans, 9-5. They're going to go up. Temple 9-4, 5-3. Not great, but they're going up. I don't think, is there enough room? Oh, there's not enough room. All right. All right. Who's going down to the SEC from the Pac-12? The USTA Roadrunners 5-7, 3-5 overall. Okay. Buffalo 7-6, 4-4 overall. Not great. Central Michigan 5-7, 3-5 overall, going down. Kent State Flashes 6-7, 4-4. Getting a lot of the original MAC in here. Not really rising to the occasion, guys. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, Jacksonville State 5-7, 4-4. They lost their half-star. Okay, Louisiana Tech 5-7, 3-5, also going down. Anybody else here? Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders 4-8, 3-5, going down all the way to the SEC. Brutal, brutal. Rice 4-8, 3-5, also going down to the SEC. Western Kentucky Hilltoppers 2-6 in conference, also going down to the SEC. And the Wake Forest Demons, Demon Deacons 5. What? 5 they had a good season. Why did they go down? 5-3? That's bizarre. All right, so let's put all the 2-star teams together. All right, any other 1.5 stars? So Arkansas State 2-6. You know, the SEC. All right, well, we actually have to break it up here. Depends. Eastern Michigan Eagles 3-4 in conference, 7-6, going down the SEC. Any other 1.5? North Illinois, yes, going down the SEC. a lot of 2-star teams or 2.5-star teams. Okay. Big 12 is 3 stars. Conference USA is 2.5 stars. The MAC was also 2.5 stars, so okay. So the Pac-12 should be 2 stars. The Mountain West should be 2 stars. MAC and Conference USA can be 2.5 stars. Okay. So let's say Pac-12 is West and Midwest of the 2-star teams. Okay. So these are, so Minnesota's going to go down over to the Pac-12 after having a mid-league season. Iowa State, 5-7, 3-5, also going to the Pac-12, not having a great season. UMass, they're gonna, all right. Okay, so Mountain West, so let's put any other 2-star Western Air Force, go to Pac-12. Georgia Southern is gonna go to, okay. Okay, can SC State, 1.5, they need to go to SEC, not enough room. All right, we'll figure it out later. Okay, shoot, all right. Okay, Utah State should go to the Pac-12. And who else? San Jose Spartans should go to the Pac-12. Yep. San Diego and Sam Houston go to the Pac-12. Nevada should go to the Pac-12. We're getting a decent amount of teams in the Pac-12 now. All right, so the Mountain West will be more of the Eastern teams. And all these teams are doing so well. Okay. So who's going to go from the Army's going to the Mountain West? Charlotte's going to the Mountain West. UMass is going to the Mountain West. Doesn't make any sense. The Mountain West is the Mountain West is the East, but Georgia State going to the Mountain West. Memphis going to the Mountain West. USF going to the Mountain West. Okay. Let me get rid of going up to the Big 12. ECU, wow, 9.55. It's going to be a hard season for them, I believe. Florida International going here. Liberty, despite having 4-8 season, gained another star, another half star. ODU having a great season, especially in conference 7-0, gained another star. That makes more sense for them to gain a star. Okay. We're a little lopsided here. Why don't we also put in, why don't we move Indiana to the Mountain West? Still pretty lopsided. Let's do the Midwest. At least if we put the Midwest teams, then it'll be Midwest, Mountain West. Count. Well, now there's too many Now let's think about this. Now I got too many in here. Okay, let's rethink here. Okay, what's the farthest west? I don't remember where the farthest west is. Minnesota's farther west, I believe. Ohio, Michigan. I think Michigan is farther than Ohio. I don't. Yeah. Let's do Western Michigan. And just one more will make it even. Okay. I don't. I'm not positive. Let's keep all the. Let's try to keep all the Ohio teams together though. So. Just gonna guess how high. I don't remember. Okay, 2.5 stars. So this is all the more northern 2.5 star teams, I believe. And this was all the more southern, technically 2.5 star teams. All right, so put Baylor in the southern. I'll put BYU in the northern. It's ridiculous. I'll put FYU in the southern. Put Iowa in the northern. I'll put Liberty in the kind of go both. I put the other Virginia team there though. Okay, I'll put Navy in the north. Even out later. ODU. Since we're putting the Virginia teams together for that in the north. Syracuse definitely in the north. Now we got too many. And Tulsa in the south. And Central Florida in the south. Okay, well, actually that looks pretty good. Yeah, actually perfect. Now the problem is, where do you put Tennessee State is the question. Okay. They should be the 1.5 star teams. But there's not any room. So let's see, what's the best? So what's the best 1.5 star team, and we should push it up just based on their roster. The Northwestern Wildcats, 84. Right. The Roadrunners are 84 overall. SEC. So let's put them in. The West, Pac-12, I guess. Okay. Yep. And then we can put Tennessee State back in the SEC. The other 1.5 star teams really gonna have to be good. Okay. I think that works, right? I think that's pretty good. I don't know if we should have split up the other, but it's too late now. All right, so now what we're gonna do, all the 5-star teams, they're becoming independents. 9-4, 5-2 in conference. Clemson, 13-3, ranked number 1. They won the championship last year. How good are they gonna beat Georgia? 11-3. How good are they gonna be without the conference prestige? Is the question. My name is getting close. Michigan, 9-4, but like overall prestige, and then Notre Dame, 10-3. I mean, Notre Dame probably best suited for the independent, obviously. Is any Texas 12-3 just so there's 6 teams that are 5 stars. How are they gonna feel like TCU's getting close? How are they gonna fare without the conference prestige? All right, so let's make sure we have 8 is the best. 8 if possible. Okay. Ace of the 4 stars, that's going to be a tough division. Okay. Big Ten, brutal to brutal. So many teams. Okay. Big 12, similar, a lot of teams. Okay. Conference USA. Get 8 there. I just can't believe that there's that many 5-star teams now. We'll do a quick overview of the conferences since we've done this. Give me a total. These bigger. The most we can do is 7. All right. In the Sun Belt. Okay. American, not that many teams, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are ranked, and all of them 84 or higher. Pretty impressive. ACC, the 4-star teams. Look at that. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ranked teams, and all of them are 82 or 81 or higher. Big Ten, so many teams, so many 3.5-star teams this season. And do you think we can stand out in this team? Well, hopefully it'll work out. So, I mean, have 89 defense, 87 overall. That's pretty good. It looks like 81 is the lowest in this one. And there are 1, 2, not that many ranked teams actually out of the Big 12. These are the 3-star teams. Just double checking, make sure they're all 3. And 1, 2, 3 ranked teams. And it's getting a little bit easier here. 79 is the lowest ranking. Okay, so the 2.5-star teams that are quote unquote in the South. And we are at there's only 1 ranked team. It's just for some reason the Florida International FIU, bizarre. And 79 is the low, 76, which is also the lowest ranked team. I feel they're probably not gonna have that great of a year. And look at this. For some reason, Alabama's not ranked, which is odd. But Independents are going to be crazy. And I think if you look at the 5-star teams, they're all around 90 overall. Oof. Okay, the 2.5-star teams that are that are up north, quote unquote. Actually, there's Marshall and Colorado State, both ranked. Surprising. So, in theory, the MAC should be a better conference than Conference USA. But it looks like it's actually kind of a weaker conference. There's multiple teams under 80, including the ranked teams, 77 worst ranking. Mountain West now, these are the 2 stars that are east-ish, Midwest-ish. And actually, you know, these 2 stars aren't that much, like 76 is the lowest it goes. 2 stars aren't that much different from the 2.5 stars. And then the Pac-12, these are the Midwest-y, Pacific-y 2-star team. Oh, wait, and then, oh wait, Arizona should be So Arizona should be not there. They should be over in Conference USA. Okay. And looking at, oh, and then Miami, Ohio should be in the MAC. All right. Looks better. Okay. But, all right. So Mountain West, 2-star teams that are Easternish. Nothing that impressive. Like I said, 76 float. But that works like 2.5 stars. And then the more Western 2-star teams. Also not that impressive, but I think it's an overall better to Pac-12 looks like it's better than Mountain West. SEC is all the 1.5 star teams that we could fit. Temple. What's Temple doing there? Temple should be. Temple's in the wrong place. Okay, so let's move Temple to Mountain West. Easty-ish. Yep. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Is there any other things that are wrong? No. All right. No ranked teams here, obviously. It looks like it's getting much lower. The competition is getting much lower. 73 is the lowest. I see only the highest we get is 82 with Northwestern. So you would think that Northwestern would do well, but they probably won't. And Sunbelt, the 1-star teams or less. UNLV is 80. They should run away with it, but they probably won't. Okay. 6 and 7. Let's just double check real quick. Moving those last things didn't mess it up. Okay. I think I said before, I think 8 is the ideal amount. I mean, that is pretty much the amount of conference games they use in real life, and I think that's pretty ideal. You do less, there's just not enough conference games. If you do more, then as a user, you can't really do the trick of doing one of those fake FCS teams, and then basically a guaranteed win. And then you also can't do it's like, and then you have your rivalry. So you want to do a rivalry game, you get that FCS game, and then like 1 or 2 games where you try to cheese it by putting a ranked team that's overall is bad, or putting a high prestige team that's overall is bad. That's how I like to try to cheese it, though it doesn't work great. So let's take a gander here at how we're doing now. So hopefully we're getting close to getting getting up to 4 stars. A- championship contender, not too bad. B program of tradition from winning bowl games and conference championships. Maybe if we could get another national championship, that'd be really great. I don't know if we can get there this year. Can't really do anything about this. Team atmosphere is winning more. Pro potential, not much. B, it's pretty good. Brand exposure, B. Can't do anything about academic prestige. Conference prestige. Okay, let's go with the conferences. So the independents, definitely the A+. I don't know if that counts during the scouting, though, does it? American ACC, Big 10, Big 12, Conference USA. Apparently it's better than the MAC, though. I think the MAC looked better to me. And the same thing, I think the Pac-12 might look a bit better. The Mountain West, then the SEC, and then the Sun Belt, of course. And then coach stability. Yeah, unfortunately, I had to fire sixth. That's a lot of years at school for me. So it started the seventh season then, I guess. I only got 1 year remaining. I have to win 8 games or more to keep my job. The coordinators, the problem with is I had to fire them last season. So yeah, not great coach stability. Coach prestige. So by hiring good coaches constantly, yeah, okay. And then the only way to do this is to increase your team prestige. Yeah, so that one's like tied in. Okay. So hopefully we have a better chance this year. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't know, it's a pretty brutal conference, but maybe hopefully we can get enough to we can do the playoffs. Right. Till next time, take it easy, everybody.